This is a series of 3 YouTubes. I encourage you to view all 3 YouTubes for a better understanding of a new law that is soon to go into effect and affecting all landlords and property managers in Washington State. Hello, my name is Rebecca Neer, and I am the CEO of Orca Information, Inc. For years, we've been doing background checks nationwide for landlords, property managers, employers, and HR departments. I'm here to tell you about a new law that's going to go into effect on June the 7th of this year, 2012. It's called the Fair Tenant Screening Act. It's also known as Senate Bill 6315. Basically, what it says is that all landlords and property managers need to inform an applicant in writing before they accept any money from an applicant for the rental, the following information. In document 1, it would be what type of information is going to be accessed in the background check. Are you going to be pulling a credit report? Will you be accessing criminal records? Will you be accessing eviction database, sex offender database, rental reference, employment verification? The second item that needs to be listed on this document, and again, remember, it's going to be in writing, and you're going to want to either post it on the wall of your rental office or somehow give it to the applicants in writing again before you accept any money for that background check. So the second thing that needs to be on this document is, if you're going to be using a background check company, then what is the name of that background check company and the contact information, such as the mailing address and a phone number, preferably an 800 number. And the third and last item that needs to be on this document is, it's called a criteria. Sometimes it's called a residential acceptance policy. It's mostly referred to in the rental industry as a tenant selection policy. This criteria needs to describe for what reasons would you turn an applicant down. Would you turn them down because they're a registered sex offender? Would you turn them down based on criminal records or a criminal history that may interfere with a tenancy? That type of thing needs to be listed. Now, the second document that needs to be given to an applicant, only if the applicant has been turned down for the rental unit after you have reviewed a background check, it's called an adverse action letter. It's also titled a consumer rights letter. Now, this letter needs to be given to any applicants, as I said, if you deny an applicant or take any adverse action against an applicant, and that would include anything other than a straight acceptance. That would include requiring a cosigner or requiring an increased deposit, for example. Well, I know that this law may seem like it's going to be burdensome and kind of scary to the landlords and property managers. However, I can assure you that I have many clients who for years have already been giving out both of these documents at the appropriate times to their applicants, and they've been doing it successfully and without any real burdensome feeling to the process. So Orca is here to help make this as seamless as possible for property managers and landlords. We want to make it a simple process for you. Now, those of you that are clients already and are using the online rental application for your applicants, that's going to be a breeze, because there's going to be a drop-down box that all applicants will access before they fill on that rental application, and the adverse action letter as well as that first document will be made available to all applicants. All they need to do is just print it out, and they have hard copy before they fill out the rental application. Those clients of ours that do not utilize the rental application, hard copies are going to be available on our website, or we can fax them to you. You just ask. We will send it to you and make it available to you very easily. In fact, at the bottom of the screen, you're going to see a line. and you can click on that line and you can actually access both samples of both documents, and you can print them out and use them at any time. I encourage you to view all 3 YouTubes, this one and the 2 that follow. The one after this is going to be covering specifics on that first document required, and the third and the last YouTube is going to be covering the document called the Adverse Action Letter. If you have any questions, any concerns, give us a call. We're at 1-800-341-0022. Ask for Rebecca, that's me, or ask for Catherine in the compliance department. We're happy to help. Or look us up on the web, www.orcainformation.com. Thanks.